I totally geeked out today, right? And I was like, you know what? Let me try to work some sort of intro here. This is what
That
happens when
was
I have a day
great.
off, and there's a babysitter. You know.
It was great. Perfect.
I just walked in the door and turned this on, and there it
What's
was.
up, Amin? How you doing, bud?
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Good,
What's
bud.
up,
You?
Chris? How you doing?
What's up,
Good
guys?
to see you.
Anyway, so hey guys, welcome Wednesday night watch chat. Bobby likes and a special day before Thanksgiving watch chat with you guys, and I'm so happy that you're able to join us this evening. Chaz, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for joining
Doing
tonight.
great. Thanks for having me on, Rob. Great to be
Yeah,
with you guys. Great to be on here with Chris and Amin. And always a pleasure.
excellent. And what do you got on wrist, man?
Oh, yeah. Well, I have my Zen 105 UTC, or
Oh
really,
yeah.
it's just one pony away from a longer one.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked about it. I love it. So it's got
Awesome.
the Nick Mankey hook strap too. So
Yeah.
great setup.
Yeah,
Good
you
all
swear
around
by those
watch.
straps. You swear by those straps, right?
I love they're like sweatpants for the wrist. That's what I
Yeah.
like to say.
I'm all about sweatpants, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to pick some up uh, from Nick. But there is a little bit of a weight on those, right?
yeah. It's the only bad thing about you kind of forget you ordered them once you get them. So,
Yeah,
but worth the wait.
yeah.
You got to
It-
wait about half a kettlers to get a
Yeah,
Yankee strap.
is that gonna be like the next measurement of time, right? It's not like one spin around the sun. It's just like a Kettlear's age. Okay. Hey, Chris, from the Watch Lounge. And well, we're gonna get into what's going on with Chris in a little bit. Hey, Chris, how are you today, and what do you got on wrist?
Good. Thanks for having me. I got this little Seiko that I got from James Duffy. I've been wearing that little pilot's watch. Pretty cool watch.
Yeah, I
So,
know
nice.
that watch. I know that watch well. Um, Amin, what's up, man?
Hey guys, G-Shocking it today.
Yeah, excellent, excellent.
Just got back from seeing Dune with my two sons.
Great
Good,
movie.
Any
good
good?
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good.
Chaz, you seen it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really liked it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm out of touch. Like, what is it even? Is it an action movie? Is it like a
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
sci-fi?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Anybody star power? Anybody famous that
yeah. I don't know their names. My wife
Yeah.
could tell you every one of them.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's the the, uh, the there's some very big actors in there.
There,
Okay,
So
fair enough.
the guy from Aquaman was one of the actors.
yeah,
Jason
Uh,
Momoa.
Jason
yes,
Momoa, the
Yeah.
girlfriend of Peter Parker in the newest Spider-Man movies, she was in there.
Okay, okay. I don't think I've
I
seen
sound
Yeah.
like Sanjay.
Yeah.
It's the pressure of the stream,
It is.
Chaz.
But
But it
I remember reading the book as a kid
Yeah.
same
and
here.
seeing the movie as a kid with like Sting. They did a
Oh
movie.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
yeah.
And this was better than that movie.
Oh
This is
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Excellent. I'm wearing, Submariner here, of course.
Nice.
And let's before we get started, let's say hello to the chat. And hey, there's Joe. How you doing, Joe? Thanks for joining us. B Dev is here. Az Clayton's here. Hey, James, what's going on? Wilson, my man, is here. How are you? Bill K. Greetings, fellow watch aficionados. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, man. Pale Horse is here. Justin strapped in. Caliber, what is up? Risk Ross, hey, thanks, man. Um, yeah, it surprisingly took a lot longer than the 25 seconds that total
It
intro
was
was.
worth it, Rob. That was great. Your thumbnails are wonderful. We got to see the best of them, so that was great.
Thanks. Dib's here. How are you, Dib? Hey, Ben, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Design, wearing my Solus Starlight tonight. Kevin's here. Uh, oh, what's everyone wearing on drinking? Yeah, tonight is a big party night, right? Typically, a lot of people come home. I remember as when I went to college, and this was a night. You come back home, and then you hang out with your friends from high school. go to bars locally and do silly things the night before Christmas, Thanksgiving, and then wake up hungover to eat like, you know, huge amounts of food, right? A good 1-2 combo there. Mezzanine, what is up? Nilo5280, what's up, Nilo? James, how are ya? What is going on? Hey, Ken Spear checking in from Pittsburgh. Pierre, how you doing? Welcome. And hey, Mark, what's going on, man? Good to see you here. Nerio, yo. Nerio picked up the new Hodinkee Timex. Looking forward to checking that out. Time Hill's here. Hey, Time Hill, what's going on? MST, what is up? Caliber, he's drinking hot tea. Got to work tomorrow in the Great Run. Right, because tomorrow is not Thanksgiving in Canada. I think they have it earlier, maybe November 1st or something like that. I don't know. My Canadian friends, you can let us know when that was. I think it already happened. But yeah, thanks for joining us. All right. So we're joined tonight by our friend Chris, and it's been a minute since Chris and I have done a stream together, and so I'm glad that he's here. And since that last time, I mean, there's been plenty things going on with Chris, big changes. And so, Chris, tell us a little bit about some of these changes, man. Tell us what's going on.
Well, thanks for having me on, Bobby.
Yeah.
Basically, I got a job with Roman, working for Roman and his crew up at Luxury Bazaar. Been kind of everything's been happening really fast.
Yeah.
Like before I knew it, like I put my 2 weeks in at Lowe's, which felt really good, by the way. And
Yeah.
just moved up, kind of on a whim. Like
So-
I'm staying at my cousin's house right now.
So you actually you have your channel, right? And you've been doing that for a
Mhm.
while, and you reached out to Roman, right, to come on your channel. That's how you guys first met, and you actually did something on his channel. And so how was that? Like, he seemed to be very receptive to you from the get-go, right?
Oh yeah, me and him get along pretty well. He's pretty. I mean, he's just like he is off camera, on camera. Like he's just laid back, watch eat, just like us, pretty much.
Yeah. And then he kind of didn't he send you like, some of his affordable watches in his collection for you to review and whatnot?
Yeah, he sent me some of the Nixon, some of the Citizen, like a whole bunch of different stuff like that originally. Yeah.
And then he like asked you to come up and visit him, right?
Yeah, well, I kind of bugged him a little bit, like you said.
Okay.
I was a little persistent on that, but I mean, like I said, he's a pretty cool dude. I think he saw how passionate I was and about the hobby, so flew me up, and one thing led to another, and now I'm working for him.
Yeah. So I've seen you in a couple episodes of his channel,
Yeah.
and so what do you? Why don't you let the chat know like what you're doing over there at Roman?
Basically, right now, I mean, it's nothing fancy. Like I'm an assistant watch buyer. Like I'm working under Adrian, like kind of taking a lot of stress off of him, which I will eventually get into sales as well with him probably at some point. But right now, I'm just kind of helping Adrian out and kind of taking a little bit of load of work off of him because he's, as you can imagine, really busy.
Yeah. Awesome. So what has there been any challenges getting into this kind of business from on your end, or maybe there isn't. I'm just curious.
I mean, so far it's been like it's been a lot of busy work mainly. It's not like compared to Lowe's, it's a lot different, of course. But like a lot of the systems and stuff they use is kind of straightforward. So I mean, I was kind of able to teach myself on a lot of the systems because, of course, Adrian was down in Miami for like the first week. So today was like the first actual day we actually worked together. But it's been pretty cool though.
Excellent. Now, does it feel like as fast paced as it is portrayed?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really, like I said, dealt too much with a whole lot of that stuff, but just from what it is, like the amount of inquiries they have coming in, people wanting to sell, it's pretty crazy. Like I said, he's got a pretty big workload.
Yeah. Hey, Neil, thanks for joining us. I saw Random Rob is here.
Thanks, Rob.
Flipping Zippo's here. How you doing, sir? Thank you for joining us this evening. So, Chris, look forward to, some more adventures. Will you be doing anything with your channel?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I'm probably allowed to say stuff about that because I've been working with one of his editors,
Okay.
and where I'm just trying to get more comfortable because it's one thing, me doing it in my own room in front of a camera, like in front of my phone or whatever. It's another thing, like me doing it with like 5 or 6 people watching me, professional editors and stuff. But
Yeah.
we are working on videos for my channel, and they probably will be dropping here in another 2-3 weeks, probably, give or take. So definitely look out for some videos with the channel, and it'll be a lot better quality videos as well.
Awesome.
Awesome,
Nice.
guys. Did I leave anything out? Anything you want to?
Chris, are the guys? I know we were talking a little bit about this before we went live, but are you finding the guys up there pretty much like they are on the live streams they do? Their personalities, are you getting along with them? The atmosphere, is it pretty similar to we see them on the live shows?
Oh yeah, I mean they don't really hide anything. They're pretty transparent about everything that they do, and it's just like how it is, really. I mean, they're not really acting. It's just who they are. That's their personalities, and they're all pretty laid back. It's kind of like a family environment. Everybody's really friendly, make you feel at home.
Nice.
So it's been really good so far.
They seem like good people just from observation, but you never know when you get see somebody face to face. Sometimes there's a big gap.
Oh yeah. They're, like I said, they're pretty transparent on what they do and how they act and everything. That's just pretty much who they are.
Good.
Excellent. Hey, Chris, Neo wants to know: do they make you put makeup on to appear
No,
in videos?
no, I hadn't had to put makeup on.
Okay, I mean, good. No, it's a legit question, man. Well, that's awesome, Chris, man, and we're all rooting for you, and we wish you the best of luck with
Appreciate that.
Luxury Bazaar for sure.
Yeah, congrats so much, and
Thanks,
definitely
man.
looking forward to seeing the videos that you put out.
Yeah,
Thanks.
absolutely. So moving on, a couple, some big news this week, right? I don't know how. I guess it's big. I'm not really sure yet how this will impact us as collectors, but I'm sure there will be some impact, and that's I'm sorry, Watchbox getting some funding here from the likes of Michael Jordan and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I can never. Oh man, I always have a hard time.
Oh, you were really close there.
I was really close. I just didn't
Just
stick
say
the landing.
Giannis.
Giannis. I mean, I love him. I think he's awesome. And Watchbox, revealing that they generate around $300 million of revenue, or expected to be on track of $300 million revenue this year, and a valuation nearing $1 billion. So very interesting. My first thoughts is like, how is this going to affect me, basically, right? Because I am a collector. I've never bought anything from Watchbox. I just haven't had the opportunity to yet. I do, frequent their website, but I wonder, knowing how Watchbox, we get the sense that they kind of like are cornering the market with certain brands, or have in the past. Are we going to see more of this, right? Are we going to see them gobbling up, inventory from certain independents, and then those prices just keep on going, to the stratosphere? I still don't know how that would affect me personally. Other than like those watches that are probably already unattainable will be extra unattainable. But I wonder what the trickle down will be to some of the other brands that they sell. Any thoughts on on this, guys?
On the financial side, I mean, I just wonder if they're really worth that much, or if they're just being pumped up and before an IPO or something. If they're just being pumped up, or if they're really worth this. And I have no idea. I mean, they said they made 300 million in revenue, but the market, as we all know, like watches keep getting worth more. So it's like it's the greatest. Feels like it's the greatest time to be a watch dealer. But yeah, if they do have the power to keep on, I mean, there a lot of people say that what they did with Jorn was market manipulation, right? And I don't know that for sure, but it sure seemed that way.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have the power to do that with lots of cool independents, that is that what you were alluding to? That would kind of
Yeah.
would not be something I would look forward to.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, evaluations are what they are. I think they're probably at some point. They may have mentioned this in an article. Maybe looking to go public. Um, Whatever. That's beyond me. I'm just thinking like, how is that going to affect the luxury watch space?
Yeah.
Um, and I don't know if this is good or bad yet. You know, I really, really don't. Anyway, let's see what the chat's got to say. Chaz, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I'm not much on the business end. I agree with Amin that sometimes it seems like these things happen where a company gets bumped up before they get publicly listed, and I don't know if that's what's involved here. I agree with you. I'm not sure that them getting bigger is better for me as an individual watch enthusiast. And I also wonder, what kind of team could they put together with Jordan at the head? I believe that Luxury Bazaar would take them, just floor them.
Yeah.
I believe Luxury Bazaar could put together a much better team than Watchbox if they, especially with Jordan at the helm. So, do you think Maso could play point? You really think he could?
For
Well,
for a company with that much money, it seems like their media wing outside of Tim Masso feels kind of weak. Maybe they're just still building, but Tim is sort of a superstar. But if he left, I guess I don't know how much of their effort is media compared to just selling watches compared to buying brands like De Bethune. Like
mm-hmm.
what's their priority?
Yeah. So Ches, so you think Masso is more Stefan Curry than Rondo?
Yeah, I see Maso more like Curry. Yeah,
Yeah. Take him
I
out
think
and
he's a scorer.
yeah.
He's going to shoot.
He's unconscious. Just
Yeah,
unconscious, right?
he's got range. He can shoot from anywhere on the floor. Yeah,
He doesn't intimidate with size. He intimidates with skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think he probably not going to be much on defense. But
Yeah. He's a little skinny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He is.
Yeah.
But it also makes me think if that company's worth $1 billion, then how much is Tim Masso worth? Right? I mean,
Right.
he should make a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean the institutional knowledge that he has, you know what I mean? Is
Legendary.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's a good question. I mean, like evaluations are evaluations. I mean, we're not going to really know until they actually go public, like what the numbers are. I mean, the $300 million of revenue does not mean $300 million of profit, right? So,
Yeah.
and I would imagine there's a lot of overhead.
It's 300 million. I don't know how to put it in perspective. I know that Timepiece Gentleman does that quarterly, right? So
yeah.
is that really big?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Tim is to Watchbox
up,
like
Colin?
Eric was.
Hey man, how you doing?
Tim is to Watchbox like Eric was to CRM. Yeah, that's a fair comparison. I mean, I love Eric. I think he's awesome. So, Colin, what are your thoughts about this this transaction here?
I mean, from a purely financial perspective, 300 million in revenue, paying $1 billion for a company, if it's, a stock, which is kind of how I would look at it, it's not like a crazy revenue multiple. That being said, they are buying it probably at the top of the watch market. So I don't know how much more growth there is. Like that would be a good multiple for a growth company, right? So it might be a little rich, but you know what? I think Jordan can handle it. And
I'm speaking of Jordan. Like I wonder what is the upside for Michael, or Giannis? I mean, they probably love watches, right?
They do, yeah. I mean, Jordan's a big watch guy, right?
Did it say how much they put in? How much? What percentage of it Jordan bought or Giannis?
I didn't see.
It might not be that much.
Yeah.
No, it might just be the valuation, right? Like they might have bought 2% or something.
Right.
Now,
did the same thing just happen to Hodinkee, or did they borrow a big capital recently? A big amount of money.
Hodinkee was purchased, though, I think, right? They were like the whole company, I believe, or a majority stake was purchased. So this was just a purchase of a minority stake, and I don't think we even know how much. It's just the value of the shares puts it at $1 billion.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that Michael and Giannis just bought basically first right of refusal for any awesome watch that comes in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And if they can make some money off the side, with their investment, great. But
they get invited to the Christmas party.
Yeah. They basically just moved ahead in line of Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't ahead before.
You're one above Rick.
They're one above Rick. Alfredo says, as brand, their identity doesn't feel like it will stand the test of time. Neff, Tim knows everything about everything. I had a long discussion with him once about Cadillac North Star engines. He's incredible. He does knows his cars for sure, right?
He knows a lot about cars.
He has an encyclopedic memory. It's crazy.
Yeah.
If you ever try to trade into a WB, you can imagine the profit is decent.
Yeah, I've had no luck.
Pump and dump private equity, Wilson's claiming. Hodinkee bought Crown and Caliber.
Mm-hmm.
Let's scroll down here.
But Hodinkee was someone bought Hodinkee, right?
Yeah.
Like Ben Clymer's no
LVMH.
longer.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Private equity invested $40 million in Hodinkee several months back.
Oh, that's what it was, 40 mil.
Yeah.
Well, that's not that much.
Kevin saying, I heard a major private equity concern from France is considering my next meeting. I should have read that a little bit more before I put it out there. The investors who went into Hodinkee had enough pull to put in their CEO, so they must have at least 50%.
Yeah, exactly.
Caliber saying watch prices could be edged higher, and other dealers would be happy to ride that train up at a hair below in price. Okay. James is saying, I think it is a move to compete with LVMH / Hodinkee and Richemont / Watchfinder partnerships.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, to have star power and invested in your firm, it definitely looks good. Puts you on the map. Puts you on CNBC.
Mm-hmm.
So
when you guys look to buy watches, is Watchfinder one of your top places to look?
No,
I never even go there.
I've actually never used Watchfinder.
Yeah, me either.
I think it's bigger in Europe, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll occasionally look there, but it's not one of my high. It's not where I expect to find the watch I want.
Mm.
Although I have bought from them before, and I've traded into them before too.
Mr. Rock says, that's no joke, Rob. They have so much high-profile clientele. I think the pickings are slim with them. Yeah. Don't settle, Bobby. Demand what you're worth. I am worth. Yeah.
And for what it's worth, I had good good experiences buying from them. They generally.
Hot news in here. A news flash. Justin is going to partner with David SW. Congratulations, Justin.
Nice.
You're in Orlando area. They're in Orlando. I think you guys can make a good team.
Match made in heaven.
Match made in heaven.
Sweet.
Let me see here. We'll be heading into the big three of watch trading, Watchbox, Watchfinder, and Hodinkee. This could make it already a much easier to manipulate market.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
in a sense,
kind of the way
right?
I see it.
Yeah, and that's true in a sense, but I still don't think that's going to take away from, the person to person transactions, right? People are still going to look to sell on their own, and people are going to look to buy. Now, like, I'm more likely to go to Watch Patrol or Watch Recon first before I'm looking to go into the major sites. If I could find a watch, for sale locally, that I can, negotiate with, I tend to do that a little bit more for most of the brands, right? Not certain brands. I would probably go straight to one of these bigger conglomerates to go and to buy from. But yeah, I still.
Yeah. The issue is that the prices are just going to get driven up because of market manipulation by the big three, right?
Yeah.
So even the private deals,
Mm.
it's just the prices will they
It'll
just
keep
follow
on
those prices.
melting up, and then I mean, at some point, I mean, it's got to come down, right? I mean, but will it ever?
I mean, everything has in the past, so
Yeah.
this would be the first thing that doesn't melt down.
Caliber saying, but that was my point before. Everyone, whether dealers or private sellers, will be happy to sell at higher prices, but pricing just a hair below those big guys.
Mm-hmm.
Neo saying, now that they can authenticate, eBay is more attractive. I've been flipping more on eBay. I've been actually on eBay more often than I have been ever in the last couple months, and having that sense of security of authentication, whether it's legit or not, I'm sure it is.
I actually know one of the people that authenticate the watches on there. I'm sure they have a bunch, but I don't know if Sophie. She was part owner of Talker Watches.
Oh,
yeah, she's one of the people that authenticates the watches for
Oh,
eBay
okay.
now.
Okay. Andres is saying, I agree, Bobby, but that's true for the 40 people in this chat and a couple hundred more, but for the hundreds of thousands. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Hey, guys. So, it's Thanksgiving, right? Tomorrow. Let's forget about that. What's more important is Black Friday. And, are you guys going to be hunting for some watches? Or have you already started? I know I have. Bless you.
thank you.
Bless you.
And actually, I bought something today. So,
Wow.
Oh man.
yeah,
Say it ain't so.
nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
You were definitely inching close to it. I could tell.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So should I just pull it up when I
Pull it out.
Okay. All right. Just bear with me. But while I do that, are you guys feel like you're seriously going to be buying something this week?
I'm going to do my best to resist. I may go on Amin sell straps and pick up a few Black Friday specials. Accessories. I'm going to try to stay away hard from the watch. I've got one coming in next month, so yeah, I'm going to try to hold off.
Yeah.
I'm looking around every time somebody posts Black Friday deals. I'm looking at it. I'm not against finding something this week.
Yeah.
But I haven't found anything yet.
Colin, I feel like you can make a move.
I mean, I'm always looking, but to be honest, Black Friday deals don't usually get near the watches I'm interested in. So
True. Yeah. I hear you.
So I don't.
It's a good excuse to just buy something, even if the deal's not there. You recently tried on about 5 watches that you liked, right?
Yeah, I
if you
definitely did.
If you get a Black Friday coupon for a couple bucks off on eBay,
Colin,
or
have you thought about an Aquaterra?
I hear it's pretty good.
I just don't think you could beat it.
they're on the list of. I feel like we keep hearing things are as good as overseas. Like I heard Santos is as good as an overseas, and Aquaterra is good.
Yeah, I mean,
recently a Tudor Royale was like getting kind of close, I heard.
I mean, the experience is really all that matters, right?
Right. Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah. So, maybe I'll try some experiences. We'll see. But
what about you, Chris?
No, right now I'm saving basically almost every penny I have to get an apartment soon. So I ain't no watches for me.
Where are your priorities? Come on.
Don't worry, I had plenty of access to nice watches right now. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm in no rush right now.
Yeah, you got keys to the vault already?
No.
Oh, I didn't
that
expect
ain't
this.
yet.
All right, so this is what I picked up this week. Today, Christopher Ward every once in a while puts out like a coupon or like 15% off and whatnot. And so I've been eyeing this watch for a while, and I just needed I needed a couple of things to push me over the edge. A couple of things happened. So my friend Dib picked the same model but in white with a bracelet, and then the email I got today about the 15% off. Very, very cool. It kind of reminds me of a Grand Seiko, those Grand Seiko GMTs a little bit, and it's probably the 24-hour bezel, and the thinness of it. I had one of those in hand recently, the 9F quartz GMT, and this sort of kind of reminds me of that. And plus, I like this color green, and I'm really intrigued by that the strap.
Strap looks nice.
Yeah. So
I'll say that.
This was so this is $950, but with the coupon it was just over 800, 802.
Nice watch.
Looks nice.
It is a nice looking watch. Yeah.
So
like Christopher Ward.
Yeah, another thing why I went along with this one is because the Christopher Ward is at the 12 o'clock and not at the 9 o'clock. Yeah, it bothers me. But so that was another reason why I was able to jump on this when I did. So, Colin, do you not approve?
No, I'm just laughing. Someone said it's got an extra hand, so it's better than an overseas.
Sorry, Colin. My Grail is a VC overseas 3-hander. The blue dial.
Yeah. It's
simple
a
but clean.
Great watch.
I mean, it's no Aquaterra, but it's a good
overpriced.
Hey, Aquaterra is a great watch. I mean,
it is.
VC's a little overpriced right now. Still a great watch.
Hey, Chris, Russ wants to know, do you get a good employee discount?
I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I would have too.
Yeah.
No Caliber. I did not get the 35 grading for $35.
What, you're not going to keep it? You're not going to keep it forever?
I might not. It'll be a good travel watch for sure. A watch that I would want to travel with. Let's put it that way. There might be some other, dual timer GMTs that I don't want to travel with in my future. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So this one will be the one that actually goes with me anywhere when I travel, if I travel again. I'll travel, go visit Chris, but we're in the same time zone.
There you go,
Chris. Green Watch Gang. Thanks, Neo. Appreciate it. Thanks, Peter. Let's see here. So yeah, so that's what I did. I was itching for a while, as you guys know, and so
I've been looking at one of their world time watches a lot for a while now. I think I've sent that to you guys before, but it's a little higher price. It's $17.50 without a coupon, and I just keep coming back to it though.
yeah.
I have it on screen if you want
Okay.
to see it real
Yeah,
quick.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What I like about this one is that you can highlight in orange. See how it's
Mm.
all the land is in white and
Mm-hmm.
the water's in blue, and then you can highlight a separate time zone at any time. So, right now you can see that it's a little after 10 o'clock in your local time zone. You can read like all the cities like with any world timer, but if you just want to keep one for handy reference, like the one that your eye's going to go to right away, you can move around that orange zone. So
Nice.
I think it's pretty cool twist.
You move it
on a
from the
world time.
crown?
Yeah, you operate it from the crown. So if you I forget if you turn the crown in one direction, it'll move that orange thing. If you turn it another direction, it I think moves the world time zones. So it's all set from the crown, but I don't remember the exact positions.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it too.
Right under $1,800.
Yeah, $17.50 without a discount, and they discount. They give it a pretty healthy discount a couple times a year. So it's just one on the. I've been looking at world times for a long time now. Still thinking about how much I'd want to spend on one and which one.
Joey B picking up on a detail here. The vein in the middle of Colin's forehead just grew 3 times. Hey, Anna something. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so Christopher Ward, a little bit of a mystery to me. I've never held one in hand. I've heard a lot of good things. Our friend Dib swears by that it's got the best Facebook group around. Really savvy and polite members to that group. I kind of wanted to give one a chance. I really like what they did with their moon phase watches, where the moon phase is huge, and I like that. If you're gonna do one, go big, but never really push the buy button on it. And most of their brands, most of their models have that Christopher Ward on the left hand side, on the 9 o'clock side written. I know it bothers some people. It doesn't bother some people, but it did kind of like get in my nerves a little bit. So I'm happy that this one has on the 12 o'clock position. So anyway, let's see. It'll be at least good to review. So do you guys want to take a look at some new releases here?
Sure.
This came out today. The Gerard Perregaux Eternity editions. I'm a big fan of GP, as you guys know, and I kind of like what I see here. The Laureato dials are real interesting. They have this kind of like center outburst here, and like a ray effect. And I find it interesting. I could see where it might not appeal to some people, but I like it. And just check out this watch here in the middle of this tourbillon. Incredible. Look at that case work there. So yeah, just a real beauty. Any thoughts on this, guys?
I like the Laureato. I like the Three Bridges, Three Gold Bridges series too. That one is like something like $400,000 or something. But the blue and the green Laureatos, I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
I
the
like
black better.
Wolfgang's better.
Yeah.
The
so do I.
Onyx.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I like these two.
I agree with Amin. I like the Laureata. It's got a nice clean look. Of course, magenta.
Okay. Time Hill, Amin, how much to rent space on the brick wall?
Talk to me in private, Steve. Well, I'm sure we could come to an arrangement.
Marceau, he likes the green one.
Does the green one have like? I wish the picture was a little bigger. It's like lines radiating out.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
so that's the
Okay.
like a ray effect, kind of like a
Yeah. Okay.
coming
Yeah, I
from the
don't like
center.
that. Yeah.
No
No.
good.
The black one's better for sure.
I think I'd go blue.
It looks like enamel.
Let's see
Let's
here what
see.
it says here.
It says
Yeah.
hand guilloche and then enamel.
Right up your alley, man.
I don't
You
know if
know,
that's right though. At that price, it's probably CNC and then enamel, but I'm not sure.
if it's all that, I mean, for that price, that's not a bad price.
It seems
And
like most
guilloche,
companies.
enamel, integrated sports. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
It seems like most companies that do enamel over guilloche, because the enamel can go wrong.
Yeah.
They tend to do it on CNC guilloche instead of hand guilloche.
I think I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me too. I just
They don't
wonder if this
they
article
don't
says
say
hand.
hand.
This one
Oh,
says
it
hand.
does?
Monochrome says hand. So, but I just wonder if they're right about that. See how it says right there.
Sunray guilloche pattern. It doesn't say hand.
It was in a different section. Let me see.
Okay.
The rhodium plated baton hand.
No, go the other direction.
Up.
Yeah, right under the green. Keep going up.
Right.
Up. Or was it here?
So do they market it as a
I have
limited edition, or they only just make 188 pieces?
Can you share mine for a second, Rob?
Yeah.
So first decorated with hand guilloche sunray motif before the process of enameling.
Well, that's not a bad price for if you like the look of it. Then integrated sports watch hand guilloche with an different enamel.
It's going to reflect light in. I mean, these kind of product shots, they never quite give you the full impact. But if it's enamel over guilloche, like one of those Gronfeld Caris, the way they deal with the light is pretty amazing.
That'd be like a high reject rate, you'd think, like if that's what they did on the dial.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's if you like the look, then you could do a lot worse for 13,000.
I think so. Yeah. Kevin say this is just a copy of an Aquaterra. He likes the green Aquaterra so much better.
Kevin loves it, eh?
Yeah. Pierre, yes, agreed. The Aquaterra green is super.
Jeez. Ruthless.
It's just like putting a GP on Aquaterra.
The green Aquaterra, I do like that green dial. It is a nice color.
Oh man. So this is going to be the corny part of the stream. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, right? And I just want to say that, I do a lot of reflection this time of year, right? I mean, I think most of us do at the end of the year about the year that has passed, and there's a couple things that I'm really super grateful for, right? I've had the opportunity in the last year in 2021 to pick up attainable grails, at one point in my life, so the Kadoke, which sadly has to leave the collection, the Submariner, which I've been chasing for such a long time, and I was able to pick up recently. Yeah, cue, right. Cue the music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so extremely. I can't believe like these things happened to my. It happened to me in 2021. And it's so amazing. I also am so grateful for the guys here on this panel and on the. Yeah, thanks, Chaz. I think that's you doing that. So,
I thought that was Rob.
no, I wish I could figure out how to do that via the stream. But
So
and I'm
funny.
thankful for all you guys here in the panel and in the chat. Another year of doing this stuff and being a part of the community. I'm truly am blessed, and of course, there's a lot more important things in life that are really good and happening, but we're here right now, and I just wanted to let you guys know that, and I'm grateful for good releases, and for bad watch releases, um, and I'm glad for I'm just happy to be alive and happy to spend this time with you guys. So, um,
Oh,
yeah, man.
thanks,
Colin,
Bobby.
can we get a Jeannie sighting, or is she?
Ooh, she's up 2 floors
Speaking
from here,
speaking
sleeping
of
with
like
my daughter.
great things that happened to us. Oh, sleeping with your
Yeah,
daughter. That's so sweet.
yeah.
Um, are you guys grateful for any good watches that you got this year, or anything watch related?
I was, but yeah.
Okay, yeah,
What
all
does
right,
that mean?
that's good. That's awesome.
Didn't
Thanks for
last.
sharing.
I'm grateful for a lot of stuff. Definitely for you guys and for the chat, and this whole watch hobby. Um, Also a big year for, I feel like, for my watch collection. Got into some little bit into independence, which has been a lot of fun. Very patience trying, but so much fun. Um,
You got a good year with watches, Amin.
yeah, I've had a good year with watches.
Yeah.
Feel really good about it.
You
I'm
too.
very grateful.
All of you did. All of you did, I think.
All of us did.
Chaz had a
I don't.
great year.
I don't know about
Yeah,
Chris
so
necessarily,
much
but
to be grateful. Um, yeah, I'm grateful for it has been a good watch year. And I've learned this year kind of what I really like, in watches. So I have a lot more confidence about what I want and what I like. And it's taken some time for that to happen. And
Yeah.
a big part of that is, being a part of a close community of folks who, help inform our view, our decisions, help give us information. I've learned, so I'm still a novice, but I've learned a lot this year. So, I'm thankful for we all, in this. Did I freeze, Did?
Your picture froze, Chaz. We can hear you fine, but your picture froze. It looks like
Yeah.
you're a ventriloquist.
Yeah, my I've got me and Marcus share the same internet.
Yeah.
at least you said ventriloquist and not dummy.
The dummy has their mouth moving. Sorry, Chaz. Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
there
no,
he
he's
is.
out.
he is.
Oh, there he
Now
is.
he's
There he
back.
is.
There he is.
No, you would not believe what I said. It was epic.
No, we heard you. We heard you.
We heard
No.
We
you.
heard you. Yeah, we heard you.
Well, I had so much more, but
Chaz, your collection though, you made some really big moves this year, and picked up some amazing watches. It's
Yeah.
been fun. It's always fun following all of you guys in what you decide to do, what you decide to get rid of, what you decide to pick up. And I'm always curious to see where everyone is going to go next with their watches.
But really and truly, all relationships make this hobby more fun. I think that's ultimately why there's things like the social media aspect. It's not about showing off watches. It's about having friends who share the same passion,
Yep.
So that's the best part. And I feel sorry for guys who do this alone.
Mm,
It wouldn't be as fun.
not
No,
as fun.
Definitely not.
no. So, yeah, I'm grateful. So grateful for friendship. That's more important than watches. We all know that. So,
For sure.
I threw up the link if anybody wants to jump in and let us know, what you're thankful for this year, which is watch related. All we ask is that you turn on your camera, and if you got headphones or whatnot. Oh, we got Sanjay.
Sanjay.
What's up, Sanjay?
When
Hey guys.
Rob,
Yeah.
when you were talking about appreciating everyone in the chat and appreciating all of us, my mind went straight to Sanjay.
You're
Yeah.
assassin.
hey, let me say this, Sanjay, you are infinitely precious.
Oh,
No
thank
doubt.
you.
You always say that to us. I want to say it to you, man.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
really
you. And
so
and
true.
you are as well.
Yeah, you
Oh,
make this a better
goodness.
place.
Thank
No
you.
doubt about it.
I just want to say I've definitely learned a lot from you guys this year. You guys know a lot more on the higher end of things, but I've learned a lot. Hopefully, I'll learn a lot more from you guys as well.
Thanks, Chris, and again, we're wishing the best for you, and having a good 2022. Sanjay, what are you, besides not getting too injured in a car accident? What what was the
Physically.
what one watch this year you're most grateful that you had in your collection?
Oh.
Say it. Say it.
Most
Is it a
Zenith.
Grand Seiko? Or, oh, I knew it! I knew it was going to be a Grand Seiko.
Yes.
Yeah, the A384 for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for that. I was actually just talking about this. Because Clayton and I just finished recording a podcast, and I was just talking about how I wasn't. I felt like I wasn't ready for Zenith the first time around, and after putting it off for the same reason, saying I'm just not good enough for the Zenith. I'm glad I picked it up. It's a great watch. It wears so well on my wrist, and
It looks so good on you, man.
It's
You
the
don't have
perfect,
a
me looking
review.
at it.
choice.
You don't have a
Yeah.
review coming anytime soon, do you?
Yeah, don't do
no,
a review.
no,
Yeah,
no
no,
review.
that's because of
hold,
that.
hold off
Never.
on that.
Don't review that
Never.
watch.
Yeah, yeah.
Dib is here.
Let's
Welcome.
boycott it.
Dude,
Let's all boycott this. If he does a review of that Zenith, we're not watching.
Yeah,
we
Yeah.
will,
agree on that.
not watch
Down
that.
vote.
We won't watch it.
I
Yeah.
am betting that Sanjay will sell that Zenith by January 31st,
Oh,
live on YouTube.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
You said the same thing about your Planet Ocean, and I won my bet
That's
before
true. Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
The Planet Ocean, I don't have an excuse, but yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I
Dib,
think I've got faith in Sanjay on this Zenith.
Me
So
too.
Yeah.
Zenith
think
is a
so
great
too.
brand.
yeah. Dib, what watch are you most thankful that you had in your collection this year?
Honestly, the Zenith.
Wow,
Oh,
I'm-
jeez.
2 in a row for Zenith.
Yeah, look at that. Oh.
wow.
See, I don't get lucky when it comes to getting a hot piece. But this watch I really wanted, and I called the store, and they told me, "Hey, you know what? We sold out." But after a month and a half of them being sold out, I get an email. Hey, somebody backed out. And I dropped my call. I was on a troubleshooting call with a bunch of IT people. And I just told them, hey, I have to take a restroom break. Called them, gave my credit card number, and the watch was there next day,
Nice.
10:30 in the morning.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Sweet watch.
That's great.
Karan, thank you so much. Very, very generous. I'm grateful for your super chat for sure. We have another guest here. Oh, there he is.
AB.
Hey, look
AB.
at
What's up, buddy?
What is
Good to see you, AB.
What's up, guys?
But,
How you doing,
Good
man?
to see you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
AB, tell us what you're grateful about. What watch in your collection you're most grateful to have?
Oh God. So I was grateful for the AP, but that one's under chopping block, so I can't be grateful for that one. It's been 2 months. I got 2 whole. Plus, I heard rumors that there's a Cartier Santos that's better than an overseas in a Royal Oak.
Yeah.
So,
But have you heard about the Aquaterra?
oh, the Aquaterra, dude. I think I'm gonna sell my Longa for that Aquaterra.
Kevin asked $20 for the Aquaterra fund.
I also accept donations. I'll take an Aquaterra any day as a donation, to the charity fund that is me.
Oh man, awesome. What a cast of characters we have here today. You know,
We're also joined by this guy right here.
Oh man!
Oh,
Oh my
Looky
God!
Yes.
here. Oh man!
Wow.
I had to come help you, Bobby. I had to come level the playing field.
Oh, look
oh
at
yeah.
Oh man.
Excellent.
Music.
Yeah.
Is that your most grateful? Is that your most grateful,
I-
Clayton?
It's the most excited I ever got to get a watch call. I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
So
Awesome.
more
not easy
exci-
to
you
do.
hear that, AB? He was more excited about that than a Longa.
the Longa was cool.
Whoa,
but
man.
The Longa was planned.
I'm also grateful that Clayton did not shoot me or leave me when we were in Vegas. We spent an entire evening, and he was there. So like, okay, fine, I can tolerate this guy. Because I tried poking his buttons, but I'm like, why is he not getting mad? Come on.
Clayton, does it bug you that some people call it the Starbucks?
I don't
Me,
care.
and I don't even
Yeah,
have it.
he doesn't care.
Don't care. Call it whatever you want. Call it a pile of whatever. I don't care.
But Joey, thanks. Baltic Yema, fun, happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, I'm still waiting on my Yama.
You know what?
Bad
I think.
reward.
Whoa.
Oh
Which
my
one do you
God.
get,
Look at
Fez?
it.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's cool.
All right, this is bananas. Ross, Ross.
Ross, man,
Wow.
thank you.
Copper
Very
fun.
nice.
Thanks for
Kind
the
of
Keisha
you.
entertainment. Thank you.
So we all get chipotles then.
What's
Yeah.
Copperhead? What's Copperhead?
So the I think he's referring to the Handheart Revolution release, the Copperhead the 39 millimeter 417 chrono in bronze, and has the copper dial. A watch that I had on the in the cart a couple days ago because of him, basically.
Awesome.
Bobby,
Oh
you
man,
said monochrome, right?
what was that?
You said monochrome watches, right?
Do I say that?
Now, what was the collab with, or was it
Revolution.
Okay.
Did I say monochrome? I apologize. I meant Revolution.
No, I misheard.
Oh, come on. You can't. There's the rule is you can't give a super chat if you're on the panel.
I was
Thank you.
unaware of this rule.
just
I
did
plead
it.
ignorance. I plead ignorance.
Oh,
Don't
thank
worry,
you.
I'm not giving you anything, Bobby.
That's a, but look, Clayton, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're here, and thank you so much for popping in. Now you don't have an excuse not to do a collection review with me, but
That's
maybe that's a
That's
different.
admitting how many I have.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that might be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know. I
Hey.
don't think anybody has as many as Dane does, though. Saline driver.
Clayton's
yeah.
had a good year.
No,
Clayton's had a good year.
Clayton is up there. Clayton's up there.
Clayton's up there.
I will say that.
We
Clayton.
gotta come back to AB for a minute here. So
Oh God, what I
AP
do?
on the you said it. AP on the chopping block is that to make way for something?
Make way for a lot of things. Have you seen the AP market? I'm not even
Yes.
gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Look, I love the AP. Okay,
Yeah.
but do I love it for the price it's going for? No, not really. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did my calculation. I actually texted Amin, and I was like, hey, dude. So if hypothetically, if I sell the AP, I could technically add this and this to my collection. You know, and I love the AP, but honestly, dude, for what? The blue dial, first of all, is going for like almost 60 grand. You know, that's almost datograph territory for a stainless steel automatic watch, you know. So it is on the chopping block. I'm in the process of selling it, let's put it that way. Plus, if to be honest, the 1815 is dominating my wrist. The 1815 and this, surprisingly. The Longines.
Longines, yeah.
You have one of those too?
The Calatrava, yeah.
I didn't know you had that.
That's been the sweetheart lately, right?
Dude, I love this. First of all, shout out to Amin. He helped me get this, but I love this watch. I don't know why. This is actually one of the biggest reasons I decided to sell my AP. When you get more excited about receiving a Longines, you know, not to take away anything from Longines. I don't mean that in a snobby way, but for the price difference, I should have gotten as excited for the AP as I did with this. So I decided I'm just gonna move on from it. Who cares? I'll get the Cartier Santos and be happy, you know.
Does half the panel have that Longines? Like, I mean, I know I don't. Clayton, you got it. Sanjay, you got it. AB, Colin, and AB.
Wow.
Well, variations of it.
So, AB, do you think you're finding you're more pulled to dressy?
I always have been.
Yeah.
You know, I sold my sub. Every sports watch I ever get, I always sell.
It feels that
way.
Like,
because I'm always influenced by, you know, everyone's always like, you need a sports watch, and sometimes I'm like, maybe I need a sports watch, so I end up buying something. But I just like dress watches, and you know, people might say it's weird, but I love the combination of having a dress watch with a hoodie on, you know, or just a casual t-shirt. I think it looks great. I daily my 1815 as much as I can. I guess not daily, but I wear it all the time. You know, maybe if I'm going to Walmart, I probably won't wear it. But other than that, you know, and I showed you the watches I'm considering. I think my next piece that I'm gonna buy is a Vacheron 56 calendar. That's probably what's gonna happen after the AP goes, and maybe something else. I don't know.
It's a sweet watch.
It's an awesome watch, and it'll leave you with a lot of money from the AP to
go
to Vacheron.
I caught your stream yesterday, and you said something about FP Journe are taking orders for the Chronometre Souverain.
Yeah, is that true?
That's what Bobby Kumar said.
If it's true, I'm driving to Bobby in Miami.
Yeah,
like
I think he said. Oh, here he is. I think he said, Bobby, jump on the stream if you can. Tell us what you said. But I don't think it was every color, and I think he said Chronometre Souverain and Octolune, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I love the Chronometre Souverain. I just compared to the FP Journe Chronometre Blue, for the price, the Chronometre Blue is not appealing whatsoever. Like when the Chronometre Blue was trading for 30s, it was kind of worth it. But the white dial, if I can get that at the boutique, I'm driving to Bobby. Gonna go hang out at his house uninvited, you know, and we're gonna go to FP Journe together.
Yeah,
awesome
for sure. I hope to get one, but I mean, the boutique is a little far from me, Amin, so that's...
Yeah, he said it would be, I think he said, they said it would probably be sometime like next year, but yeah.
I'm hoping that I can get one through a authorized dealer. We'll see if it comes through.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much have to now, because the cheapest Souverain in the market is what, 70 grand? That's not worth 70 grand.
And then if you buy from a boutique, then you become eligible for the black label Journes. So I don't know if that would be true at an AD that wasn't a boutique.
They don't sell them. So.
Yeah. So at a boutique,
what
though,
is what is the MSRP of a Souverain?
35 maybe?
35, 40, I think, around there.
35.
Yeah, because it's the Sovereign Platinum is around 35, I think.
All right, guys. I hate to interrupt, but I'm gonna call it a night. Bobby, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no
Good
problem,
seeing
Chris.
everybody. And
Chris,
I
great to see you. Best
hopefully
wishes
everybody has
for
a good, safe Thanksgiving,
a
guys.
lot of success in the.
Take care.
Good luck, Chris.
Thanks,
Happy
AB.
Thanksgiving.
Big fan of the channel, by the way, AB.
Thanks, man.
I have a watch.
And thanks, Aaron J. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Deb.
All right, later, guys.
I have a watch which is better than an Aquaterra, which means it's better than a VC. Aha, my doctor.
Oh man.
There we go.
You still have a doxa?
I do. I have two actually.
Ross says
Rich
that's a
Ross
bummer.
saying I've been on the Octaloon list for almost a year and a half now. Definitely not willing to order. For me, there was no commitment from Jorn. Bobby is saying yes. I went to the boutique. You can ask for any model except for the Chronometra Blue or the Elegant, which is not on any list. But the 2022 list is full, but you could still be on the list. Okay.
I mean, the blue is cool, but when I saw it in person, it was underwhelming. Like, it's not that phenomenal, to be honest. Like, the tantalum is cool, the blue dial is cool. I think the blue dial watch box is kind of hyping it a little too much, because it's a nice blue, but it's not something you've never seen before, you know. And especially that it's 100. Actually, the prices are dropping. I see some people trying to get. It's like 80s now or something.
I'm not sure
So
if they
what
ever
you're saying
really
is
sold for 100. I think
Probably
people are just asking.
buy a blue Aquaterra. Yeah. Saying.
By the way, I'm back on the nice list with Mrs. Legs as she was making sweet potato pies, and there was some left over. So nice little.
Wow.
Wow.
Pierre's
saying, carb loading for tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, Pierre saying he bought the 56, flipped it 2 days later. The movement was loud and drove him crazy. Maybe just an example.
Is that the base?
Is it the base?
Yeah, the base one might be like that, but if it has the Geneva seal, like I think yours would.
Like that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be. I experienced both. I just haven't seen it in blue yet. My friend just bought the 56 blue, and he has no problems with it. If you guys know Loom Shot, Eric, he does some Seiko mods and stuff. He just bought a 56, and I was texting back and forth, and he loves it and has no problem with it. Plus, that movement is. I experienced the 56, not the blue dial, and I didn't see any problems with it either. People keep saying, "Oh, it's a Cartier movement," blah blah blah. But first of all, it's not. It's not a Cartier movement. Also, Vacheron did a really good job with that.
Karan saying, anybody want a Chronomaster Sport in white?
30%
Caliber
off. I'll take it.
Caliber saying European watch company. I believe that's what he meant by.
I would love to see a successful negotiation through the live stream. That would be great. 30% off.
We got to set that up. We
get a chat comment saying done, sold. European watch company. I mean, sometimes this isn't true, but I think more often than not, they put some margin in their asking figures. So they're otherwise they read high. So
yeah.
Like when they were asking 110, 120 for a CB, I don't think anybody was paying 120 for a CB at any point.
I sure hope not. But the market is still pretty strong. I can tell you that for a fact on FB Journ. So I wouldn't be surprised. But I sure hope nobody paid 100, because now people are struggling to get rid of it for 80. Yeah. And it makes sense. Like it's a good Journ, but at that price, you should be getting at a lot more complicated Journs. You know, it's not worth that. Does Karan carry Vacheron?
Yeah, but he doesn't want to sell it.
They have the boutique tied to the.
I'll do a negotiation right now. 25% off Black Friday. Let's go.
I'm so I don't want to leave here because I don't know if we got something going on here with AB and or Dib and Karan. You know what I mean? Like
Let's see who can do it first.
20%, 56. I'll buy it right now on stream.
Ooh. Let's do this.
That's when I say politely.
Okay, are you going to use that Indian accent with the? Thank you. Come again. Are you going to do that instead?
The poo from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's what we are to you guys, Apu. Billion of us and then
Stop it.
boil down
Stop
to Apu.
Stop. So any big plans tomorrow for anyone? I mean, I know I'm going to my in-laws, and it's going to be about maybe 15 people enjoying a nice big meal and football.
Well,
nice.
that's
Can't wait.
better
We've
than
got
what I have to
we've
do.
got the kids coming in here.
Yeah.
Our kids are coming in, so that's the best part. One of my sons who's in grad school got in tonight, and another kid from my youngest from college is coming, and so we'll have all the family together here. So that's the good part about being at my stage. They have to come to my house. So
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so,
for sure.
Yeah, no more traveling. So, but just thankful to have the kids with us tomorrow.
Awesome.
I'm saying, how about retail? And I'll throw in a Slurpee.
Doesn't feel
Fair
like
enough.
you guys are getting closer here. It feels like it's
Yeah.
kind of a tough negotiation.
He doesn't negotiate.
Kevin has turducken and Canadian whiskey for breakfast. Christian here, just like with all the talking heads, thought that this was more about an intervention for someone. It kind of feels that way sometimes, right?
Yeah. It's a self-help.
Dib, we need you to stop buying so many watches, sir.
Oh, me?
Bobby, 2,000 Canadian loonies, I believe. Caliber, LOL. Well, guys, great night here. I love talking watches with all you guys. I'm very, very grateful. Again, I'll say it again for all of you. Any plugs here? Amin. Amin sells straps. Is this going to happen? I feel like there's been some pressure for it to actually, for you actually to do this. What do you think, man? Is this 2022 the year?
It's tough. It's tough. I think I'm just maybe once I get to 3,000 subscribers, I'll dip my toe in maybe giving away something strap, or I was thinking maybe combat strap or something cool.
Yeah.
Call Dibs.
If you pay Archie Luxury for space on this refrigerator, then I'll put it up too. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. AB, I saw your video on your 3 watch collection. I thought it was awesome.
Thanks, man. It's not gonna be 3 anymore.
No, for sure. What can we be expecting soon from you?
Dude, a lot. But I will plug if anybody wants a Royal Oak, I'll have the email down below in the description. Yeah, just a bunch of reviews, just all good, all random crap. I'm not organized whatsoever.
Oh, that long, I didn't message you, but the Longa One video you did was it for David SW?
Yeah,
that was beautiful. Very, very beautifully done, and that's a watch I've always had my eye on, the original Longa One.
Yeah, I'm kind of forcing him to buy a bunch of Longas.
Yeah.
that Longa One was, that was incredible.
They really got it right on the very first one. They got that design just right.
Yeah, that was a beautiful watch. If I didn't have that stupid rule for myself, the one watch per brand, I'd probably sell my AP and get a Longa One.
Rules are meant to be broken, though, AB.
That is true.
You should ditch that rule.
Yeah, ditch that rule. Anyway, if you haven't checked out AB's channel, Watch Collecting Strategy. Awesome channel. He's talented with the camera. It's just it's almost like an event every time I see one of your videos, man. It's awesome.
I appreciate that, man.
And
Thank you.
Sanjay, anything coming up soon? Hopefully,
Yeah.
No Zenith reviews.
No, I want to plug Penultimate Watch on Instagram for for getting me into this.
Wow, that's a beauty.
Yeah,
Leonardo.
Wow.
Warm Tones
You jumped all the way in.
limited edition.
You guys
man.
not messing around. No
sister.
Lamy 2000. You went all the way.
I got one for Colin, actually. I'm also kind of a pen collector.
Yeah.
This is a limited edition from Canada.
Nice.
It even says Canada right here. See,
Nice.
this is Mont Blanc.
Hand engraved.
Hand engraved. Mont Blanc limited
Hand
edition.
engraved. Yeah.
I heard that the Moose himself is the one who wrote this, so pretty special.
That's special.
Yeah. If you guys
Very
want
nice.
one, I'll sell it to you. Link in the description as well.
He's raising funds. Yeah.
Well, Amin, Colin, AB, Dib, Sanjay, Clayton, Chaz, thank you for coming on tonight. Really appreciate it. Chat, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generosity and for, being along for the ride in this last 2 years, actually, almost 2 years. That I think Amin and I have been doing streams for almost 2 years together, and with the other guys with our channels. So really appreciate everything, and have a great night. Stay safe. See
Happy
you soon.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, guys.
Thanksgiving Day.
See you guys.